thank you. Thank you for devoting your time to causes that you recognize to be bigger than yourself. And so I want to first congratulate all of those who thought it was a thank you to men and women who sacrificed for decades in order for us to build not just Eleuthera, but to build the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. So to all of the committee members, for all of those who conceived this idea, to our candidate, the executives of the association in Central and South Eleuthera, to all of the persons who have contributed to tonight, I want the rest of us to give them a round of applause for saying thank you to people we love, thank you to the people who dedicated their lives to building our country. I want to recognize our honorees in general tonight, but also to single out a gentleman who I met many years ago as a young activist in this country. He's someone who has inspired many of us because of his willingness to stand up at a time where he had no guarantee that he would be successful, but he was still prepared to speak truth to power and to stand in defense of values that were important to him and values that helped to form this organization. I'm talking about none other than our dear brother, Brother Mingo. We are grateful to you for your sacrifice. We thank God for you, that even in difficult times, when you weren't feeling well, when we were concerned about you and whether you'd be with us another year, you never stop sacrificing time. You never stop being an encourager. You never stop giving advice to those of us who grew up watching you deliver time and time again of your resources to help people who are in difficult positions. And so I want to say on behalf of all of the members of the Free National Movement how grateful we are for your sacrifice. Thank you. Thank you, Brother Mingo. Tonight, we are honoring alongside Brother Mingo 32 other outstanding Bahamians. And so for all of you right now who are having a conversation with the person next to you, I want you to pause and listen to these names. Muriel Newborn, Merlene Munnings, Dolores Thompson, George Frederick Mingo, Charlotte Moss, Alberta Pinder, Winky Stewart, Harvey Johnson, Marilyn Rowe, Marjorie Ranger, Florence Molly, John Pinder, Bernice Pinder, Minerva Bethel, Theophilus Molly, Rosetta Miller, Creole Johnny, Jackson Johnny, Evelyn Wiley, Theodore Petty, Inez Cooper, keep that energy, George Bullard, our brother George Edwards, Ellen Gibson, Sylvia Johnson, Cleveland Knowles, Ricardo Dean, Mayfield Young, Ronald Horton, Tyrone Roker, Milton Richards, and Wellington Jack Hilton. I trust I didn't miss anyone. Before I take my seat, I want you for a moment to pause and think about the challenges that Eleuthera has gone through. Some of the challenges that you face in Eleuthera, some of them are relatively new. But you are sitting among legends who for decades have fought fights that this generation have not yet encountered. The truth be told, that there are some persons in this room that because of the political stand they took, they lost their jobs. There are some persons in this room, because of the political stand that they took, their businesses suffered. Some folks were transferred from Eleuthera to other islands because they were not prepared to toe the line. Nowadays, it's sometimes challenging to get some folks to join a political movement or fight for a cause because once they count the price that you have to pay, they're not prepared to pay that price. But I thank God for the men and women who we honor tonight, who were prepared to speak truth to power even when it was unpopular. We have to be prepared to live in a country that even when we have political differences, we respect each other enough and we love this country enough that we do not allow colors to divide us in a way where we would damage our neighbors, no matter what color they wear. Because at the end of the day, the country is entirely too small for us to be so bitter with each other. I believe we live in a time where we have to be prepared to turn to each other and not on each other. And so while I walk red and I am proud, I'm red and I'm scared, what I understand is that the most important set of colors in this country are those that make up our flag. And we have to learn to stand for those who are in our organization, but not lose sight of the fact that we are here to build a country that embraces every Bahamian. Those that were born here, those that came in the right way and now are a part of this population. We must embrace everyone who decided to cast their lot with us. And so I want to say to the honorees, we love you, we appreciate you. We regret that it's taken so many of us so long to look in your eyes and to tell you how much we appreciate you. When we stand on your shoulders. Every one of us who have been appointed, who've been elected, you have placed us on your behalf. And to create the kind of country that when your children and your grandchildren go off to school, they can conceive that it is possible feeling that's going to stop their upward mobility. We are where we are to work so that your dreams and aspirations for your children and grandchildren come to pass. And we want to teach them a lesson because of your sacrifice. That they can succeed in the Bahamas and they don't have to be affiliated with any particular political organization. They should come back talented with the right heart and the right mind. And that we will create a society where their talents can take them in and keep them in and help them to elevate. That's the kind of country we wish to build. And we wish to build it because of your sacrifice. For every one of you that spent time in the kitchen, baking the macaroni and cheese, cooking the peas and rice and frying the fish, so that some people who became members of parliament, who became senators or was appointed to board can have the privilege of serving because you sacrificed in the background, sometimes in hot kitchens. Some of you left your bed because some politician from some other island came to town and needed a place to stay. And you went in the room with the children so that they can have a bed, so that they can come and talk about the issues that afflicted you. We have a duty of care to repay you for the sacrifices you made. And the way we repay you is one way is to say thank you. Another way is to build the kind of community you dreamt about and you felt that it was okay to make the sacrifice because those that came after would do better. And so tonight I'm saying to you that under my leadership and the team that we have in place and we are putting in place, we are going to be not only an improvement on this government, we will be better than what we was in the last administration. We are under new management, and under new management, we appreciate you. We recognize that we work for you. You don't work for us. At the end of the day, we are where we are because of you. And so, honorees, we thank you for decades of selfless service to the Bahamian people. There is no way, in good conscience, can we decide in Eleuthera to spend over $100 million on roads when the lights and the water is inconsistent. Do we need better roads? Yes. Should we produce them? Yes. We should find a price point to produce them so that we still have funds to make sure we can keep the lights on, that the water can flow. Eleuthera deserves a different quality of life. And you are telling me, in a country where over 4 years we've earned over $4 billion, in fact over $3 billion a year, and so $12 billion over 4 years, we are unable to help one of the islands that's the engine of the economy of the Bahamas to do better, to live better, to have the quality of life that politicians who live in New Providence have. So we are here in saying thank you to you to also make a commitment that the state of affairs have and must change. Yes. So tonight as we celebrate, we are saying to you it's okay to be restless, to expect more of us. Yes. I don't care what color the politician wears. If he or she is not delivering a better quality of life, you have a right to check them, to check us. We work for you. And so tonight, to all the young people who are here, just know you are seated at a table with some legends. Some folks who had less resources in school to work with, but have gone further than the kids who they send halfway around the world to go to university. My mother, Sister Laura Benson, a grade 6 education, have a better handwriting than me. But she also has a heart of gratitude that even though she went through the struggles, she trusted a God that had the ability to deliver us when we had scarce resources. We didn't even know we were poor when we were young. That's the kind of legends you're sitting at the table with. Persons who had less at their fingertips, but produced more than us, who have more degrees, more letters in front and in the back of our names, more digits in the bank, but yet they knew how to stretch a dollar to put children through school, to help the child who don't have a job even now, still borrowing from Grammy and Mommy. And those children are still deposited in Grammy and Grandpa's home. You are sitting at tables with legends. And so tonight as you come here, just remember how special you are, that God continues to bless you with the presence of our 33 honorees tonight. And so I want to say on behalf of my wife, Burleys, on behalf of the entire Free National Movement family, we love you. We appreciate you. We apologize for every moment we did not say to you how grateful we are, and we know that where we are is a result of where you've taken us. And so tonight, I want you to, when you look in the mirror tonight, look at what God has done. Look at all that He has brought you through. Just know that we see you, we feel you, we value you, and we are going to work every day to create the kind of Eleuthera, the kind of Bahamas that you want it to be. So God bless you. Congratulations, honorees. And to everyone in the room, and I say more, you say fire. More? Fire! More? Fire! God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please put your hands together? Please put your hands together. Please put your